What's going on, everybody? My name is Paul. Thank you for joining me here at All In today. So 2020 is here, and with that we have some new games coming out, one of them being Kentucky Route Zero. So the funny thing about this being a new game is Kentucky Route Zero has been in, you'd call it development, since 2013. It's an episodic game, and episode 1 actually hit all the way back in 2013. And then I think they may have had an episode every other year or something like that. That's not usually how these type of adventure games, these episodic games work. Normally, you put out one episode every couple months. People have been waiting for this game to finish for 7 years. Is it worth it? I don't know. I checked out the first episode literally back when it came out. I watched somebody else play it. I never put my hands on this game before. But as I was mentioned before, this is an adventure game, but not quite like the Telltale games that your Walking Deads or Wolf Among Us that you may know of. This is kind of different. You're actually choosing how your dialogue is going to go. You're steering the direction of your conversations more than you do in these games normally. There's not a lot of action or anything like that in these types of games, of course, as is with adventure games. But yeah, I'm super excited for it. I'm going to do one episode per, my episode, one episode per video. I think each episode is normally about 45 minutes to maybe an hour and a half. So these episodes, these videos are going to be a little longer than what some people might be used to. But I think it'll be worth it. I hear good things about this game, and I think it's going to be super interesting. Like I said, I've been waiting to play this game for 7 years. It's been in the back of my mind, or I hear about it. I just, when it comes to adventure games like this, I want it to be over. I want all the episodes to be out before I actually play it. I'm like that with TV shows for a lot of times too. I like for the season to be done before I start watching it, because I'm a binge guy. But yeah, so I'm going to be splitting this up into 5 separate episodes because there's 5 separate episodes for the game. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. The game's kind of hard to explain, so it's better just to show you, honestly. So yeah, we're definitely going to want it to be in English. Let me just, okay. Yeah, let's go with English. That's what I want. Kentucky Route Zero. It's been a long time since I've even seen the first episode, so it's all going to be new to me. Choose a slot to load. I don't know what this is. Let's see what this is real quick. Let's clear it. I don't remember ever picking up the game, but let's just clear this and go. Yeah, clear it. Blank notebook, start. The Entertainment, Act 1. Okay, so it looks like it'll actually let us change what act we play, but we're gonna start with the first episode. Let's go ahead and start with Act 1. For episode 1, we'll go with Act 1. How about that? Act 1, Scene 1. Equus oils. Equus? I don't know what that actually says. Love the look of the game, by the way. Dog. An old hound and a straw hat. Both have seen better days. Truck. A moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on its sides are the words Lysette's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, and Curiosities. Okay. I like how you're able to move, like it's like a horseshoe thing. That's pretty cool. An interstate highway 65 running from Alabama up to just shy of Chicago. It ought to be quitting time in this part of Kentucky, but the daylight just won't shake. The sun won't go away. Yeah, I feel that, you know. I feel that. Actually, though, right now, we don't get a lot of sunshine because, you know, daylight saving times or whatever. So it's dark a lot. Can't go out here. Yeah, let's talk to the attendant. Let's look at him first, though. Joseph sits between gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray and his glasses darkened. Cool, dude. What's up? What's up, Joseph? Joseph, damn, did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know, beer bottles, whiskey? Lost a tire or something and spilled booze, glass all over the interstate. What a mess. I hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. Damn. Well... Did I hear a dog? What's your dog's name? His name is Homer. His name is Blue. Just some dog. I don't know his name. It's a hound dog. Blue is a good name for a hound dog. I don't want it to not be our dog. You know, I want to. I love my dog. This is my dog. Blue. Blue sounds like a sweet old hound. I used to know a dog like that. Hey, here's some jerky for Blue. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog will eat it. Hell, I'll still eat it, man. I mean, I love jerky. I'll eat jerky just about any way you slice it. Or tear it. Wait, where was it? Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. So this is what I was mentioning before of this. You choose how this is going to go. I could have been like, I don't know that dog. You know, different name for the dog. Like, you're choosing how these conversations are going to play out. I've been driving all evening looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. I've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset. Yeah, it's the truth. You have got to stop and breathe in that road. I bet while you're out driving, you let your eyes wander up the tree line and you just, well, I bet you're more of a poet than old Joseph. So where's Dogwood Drive? How long have you been working here? Do you like poetry? Ask him how long he's been working here, you know? I don't want to be abrupt. I want to, you know, soak in the scenery. Joseph seems like a good guy. He gave my dog some jerky. How long have you been working here? I've been working here a number of years. It's pretty okay, you know? I have an advanced degree and a few publications. It's pretty okay here. Cool. Listen, you and Blue would have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of, well, to get there, you've got to take the 0. The 0 is a tough route to find, route, whatever. But you can use my computer to look up directions. You'll have to head down to the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those whining lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet out here. The basement door is back there in the office. I appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here, take this lamp. It gets dark. How dark? Let's talk to him a couple more times, you know, just see what's going on. Just head back into the office and you can't miss the stairs. The breaker box will be somewhere on the right side of the room down there. No, I don't want to play an asshole. Alright, I'll do it now. Many thanks. He gave me jerky, man. Somebody's got to earn me being an asshole. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Yeah, let's get to the basement. I mean, we could probably look around out. You know what? Let's just look around real quick, see if there's anything out here. Is that a cloud? That's weird. I really do love the look of this game, though. I just think this episode came out back in 2013. Is that a dude? Basement people, huh? Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in the folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, and highway maps cover the table. Okay. Conway clears his throat. Have y'all seen a breaker box down here? Oh, sorry, I didn't know there was anyone down here. let's actually, yeah, let's see why there's people down here sitting in the dark. That's pretty weird. To Bob, did you hear something? To Emily, no. Sorry, I was looking at the rules again. To Bob. Ben to Bob. It gets easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. Bob to Ben. So it's your turn now, right? Ben to Bob. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die? Emily, I don't see it. Did you drop it? It should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. It's supposed to glow in the dark. Conway clears his throat, but he gets no response from the people at the table. I just need to get by you for a few. Did he lose something? To Bob to Emily. I think it rolled down off the table there, but I don't see it. Well, I'm not going to go look for it. It's too dark down there. Ben, one of you go down there and get it, and I'll just study the rules here. All right, so I guess we got to go further down. We need to find their die, and then maybe they'll. I don't see it. How far down did it roll? Jesus. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. These are the rules. No open flames near gasoline. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax. Count backwards from 5. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. Okay. What? No, I don't need to read the sign again. I need to find these stupid dice. There we go. Conway picks up the glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is facing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has a reassuring, almost comfortable weight. He places the object in his jacket pocket. Alright, let's get that light back on. And let's give these... Folding chairs are arranged around a worn card table. The chairs are empty and the surface of the table is bare. Conway places the 20-sided die on the table. Conway keeps the 20-sided... Nah. I might need it later on in the game, but it's not my die, you know? Place it on the table. And there we go. All right. Let's make our way back up, shall we? No, exit. Look at that. Bright and shiny, baby. Let's go talk to our man right here. What's up, Joseph? Joseph, there it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. Well, I'd better get those directions and head to 0, if you don't mind. Look at 0. You see it? Like it's got some kind of weird stuff going on with the lettering. There were some people down there in your basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight was playing tricks on you, huh? I don't think so. Well, strange things happen underground, especially in the dark. So, computer's in the office. You're looking for Marquise. She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you up to 0. Just doing it again. The password is, damn, I usually just fill it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kind of long, kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. You'll figure it out. Okay. Where is your computer? There we go. Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. Computer, user, Conway, typing Conway. Yeah, let's do Joseph. Password? Will slide loose, the stars drop away, I talk and listen to him talking. The shortest one is will slide loose, it looks like. I'm just trying to see what's actually shorter. No, these are actually seem to be the same. I don't know. The stars drop away. Nobody saw the accident. The moon throbs. It's late. Well, I know he said it's short. I kind of want to do this one though. Nobody saw the accident. I don't know. The stars drop away. Nobody saw the accident. You just breathe road. The lights whine. It will only get later. The stars drop away. Nobody saw the accident. You just breathe road. Well, the guy said you breathe road earlier. Okay. Stars drop away. Nobody saw the accident. You just breathe road. Weird password, but I can barely remember my passwords, alright? And my passwords are only like eight digits long or whatever. How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are. Messages, address book, games, exit. Let's go ahead and look at this games. Games is not real. Okay. Messages, address book. Let's try games again real quick. Okay, games is not real. Can't do it. Alright. Let's look at this old man's messages. Message 1 from Donald at hotmic.com. Oh god. Donald, huh? Message 2 is from accounts at Consolidated Mail. Let's go ahead and read message 1 from Donald. Fragments dim of lovely forms. Message Joseph. I know it's been a while and I know you're still sore, but there's a whole world in here and you need your help to unmask, and we need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp and we are old and lame. Never mind, I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab with you and our dear Lula. Maybe you found your own Xandu. Well, so have I. Let's read message 2. From accounts consolidated. Account standing urgent. Dear Equus Oils, this is urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we have switched you to our low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. Low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. That's what I like. I like my power dirty, boy. The dirtier, the better. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to sustained brownout select. Sincerely, your friends at Consolidated Power Co. That's great. Let's go ahead and exit messages. Let's get that address book. The Zero, Dogwood Drive, Marquise. Let's go to Marquise. Marquise Residence, 100 Maconda Lane. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see the ugly tree that's always on fire. Look for the barn at the base of the mountains there. Can't miss it. Got it? Out there at Macondo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey, look, while you're down there, I loaded that old TV of mine into your truck. I borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquise a number of years ago, and now that the power is all weird over here, I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyways. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she'd want it back at home. It's a nice TV. Wait, is that... No. No. Yeah. No. Oh, so we could only choose one? Okay. Well, I guess we're going to see Marquise. He said that Marquise knows where we're going anyways, so... Damn it. Sun's gone down. You and Blue better get on the road if you're gonna make your delivery. Alright, Blue. He's a good boy, and I love him. Conway scratches behind Blue's right ear. How's it going, Blue? Take it easy, Blue. Ask him how's it going. What do you think of this place? How about a treat? Let's ask him what he thinks. It's odd, I never noticed it driving by. Seems like they really, never noticed it driving by. How about a treat? Here's some jerky from the gas station attendant. No, let's save it for later. No, I'm gonna go get... Blue deserves a treat. He's a bit odd, isn't he? He reminds me a bit of your old man, Ira. Do you miss that guy? He was a good man, a good boss. R.I.P. So our boss died and left us the dog, is how we're setting this up pretty much. Conway has places to go. Conway slows down a bit. Okay, I mean, I do have places to go. There's nothing else to do here. No, he moves on. He goes. We go, Conway. Let's hit the road. Oh, am I choosing where to go? I don't... Did he tell us where we were supposed to go? Because I was not... Wait. Dragonflies. The truck jerks towards the shoulder, nearly run off the road by a swarm of dragonflies. Their wings beat briefly in the headlights and disappear into the night. Burning tree. I remember something about a burning tree. The tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. Do I go left? I truly don't remember. I remember the burning tree. Okay. That's kind of cool. Like, if I hadn't remembered if I hadn't even read about the burning tree, I might not have even found that. That's really neat. Okay. So this is a game I have to pay attention to. Like, if I don't pay attention, I'm gonna be up the creek. Pretty dark out here, huh? So I guess we just head up the path. The farmhouse is up the hill a bit. Pretty dark out here, huh? Maybe better stay down here where it's lit. Hope I can borrow you a treat up there. No, I'm bringing the dog with me. Look, the dog stays. The dog is mine. The dog goes where I goes. Alright, so we need to get old Blue a treat. What is this? Filed notes. Directions from Equus Oils. Head northeast. Okay, so if I hadn't have found the house, I'd put it in here. That's good to remember that I have a notebook. Northeast on the 65 and then turn left as soon as you get to see that. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so that's good to remember. All right, Blue. Let's go ahead and roll on. Roll along. Street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. Nope, I need you to go up. Damn, Blue. Damn, Blue, what the hell? Damn, Blue, what the hell? You went the wrong way. That's a graveyard. One of them good old family graveyards, you know? Family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nawaski, Padilla, Marquis. Isn't that who I'm supposed to be seeing? Don't tell me Marquis is dead. Check over here real quick, nothing. Alright, let's go up into this house. Light switch. Oh! Oh! I just walked into this house, like, and this person isn't freaking out at all. Weaver, I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you ever been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? I heard an owl, but I didn't see an owl. Sure, it's a nice house. No, I've never been here before. I did not see any owl. Sure, it's a nice house. I don't think I've been here before. I'm gonna be like, no, I've never been here before. It's a nice house, yes, but I've never been here before. It's a nice house. I don't want to mess up. I know. I like the large beams that runs across the ceiling. I like to sit in the house and think of the hills and the bluffs surrounding us. Like Like a cradle. There used to be another house here, but we had to destroy it, and we built this one. It was very expensive, and it got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? Drive deliveries for a small antique shop. It's better than being in a ditch. I'm looking for the zero. I mean, let's answer her questions, I guess. I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere, even out here in our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. Okay. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Joseph says you're too smart to watch TV. Actually, I have a TV here. I think it belongs to you. Well, Joseph says you're too smart to watch TV. That was a nice thing to say, but he was wrong. I'm not as smart as I used to be. Well, actually, I suppose I am as smart as I used to be, but never any smarter. I don't learn anything new anymore. I write some figures, but nothing radical. I'll bet he sent that old TV along with you, didn't he? Of course he did. That was clever of him. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The zero, I know. How do you know I'm going to the zero? Yeah, set it up. If y'all stop paying on this house, who's paying for the electricity? Electricity isn't free. You don't just get electricity, you know? That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static. Dad thought it was radioactive. I know how to set up a TV. Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static. I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean. Kind of distant, fearful? Fearful, yeah, that's a way to put it. No, things just had to be a certain way. No, just expressive. Just expressive, you know? She's not crazy. She just liked things a certain way. No, just expressive. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised, are you? Have you even been paying attention? I don't think you have. I think I have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. I mean, I see it. It looks like a hill with maybe some sun. Clouds. Alright, I'm not going to the TV. I'm going to the barn. Hey, wake up! You spaced out for a minute there. Picture on the TV. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. The TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. So I really just need to go to the zero. Your cousin? That's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. She's older now. Are you a ghost? Are you a ghost? You're dead, right? That's the only way that works. You're a ghost. I'm talking to a ghost right now. She has a workshop up north a ways, by the lake, right where Peonia and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop. She fixes TVs in the back. Do you like fishing? I used to fish when I was younger, actually. I used to go fishing all the time. I haven't fished in years. I don't have any time. Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the zero. The zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV, but I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65, heading north, then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Can I fix the TV? Because now I kind of want to know what the hell's going on with this TV. Yep, I was a ghost. I was a ghost big time. Big time ghost. I can't fix the TV, man. Wait. A disused wood-burning stove is set up on one ash-dusted corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. An abandoned spider web stretches across the bottom of the saucepan. A skillet is seasoned with dust. I don't remember how to get Shannons Workshop. Directions from the Marquis farm. Up north a ways, by the lake, right where the Peonia and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop. Okay, but how do I get the TV? It's not letting me. Okay. Will not let me grab the TV. We'll go to the shop and see if she'll come here or something, you know? No, not the truck. I wanted to go down, man. Come on. I want to go in here. See where my finger is tickling? Tick, tick, toosh, 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 toosh. Right here. I need to go in here. Down. No, down. This way. Down. Can I not go down? I guess I can't. Well, why does it even have that then? That truly makes no sense why you can't go down if it should. Whatever. I don't actually care. Let's get to the truck. If I can't do it, I can't do it. Can I grab some water? Also, there was no treat for the dog. Thought they said there was going to be a dog treat, huh? Well, now I'm just bummed. I promised Blue a treat. Even though I did just give him some jerky. But still, he's a good dog. Sorry. I forgot that I muted my mic so that you didn't hear me over the music. Alright, so we need to remember how to get to Marquis to Shannons Workshop. So from here, we need to go north by the lake, right where the Pionia, I don't know how to say that, Pionia and Wax Road meet. So when we see the P and the W meet, it's a big bait and tackle shop. So we need to go, pretty much go north, it looks like. It's time to go. Time to get. Okay, so we need to go north. No. North by the lake. Museum. A sign in front of a building just reads museum. The lights are off, but the front door is open. I mean, Conway steps through the museum doors. A few feet inside the museum doors, the ambient sound of the highway drops sharply away. The room is cold, dark, and still. A book lies open on the table in the center of the room. An open hallway extends to the left. Large glass doors bar the path ahead. Walk to the hallway. Walk to the glass door. Look at the book. Let's look at the book. There's no title on the book's spine or cover. A 3-word phrase written in pencil on the first page is smudged and indecipherable. On the first page, someone has left an ink drawing of a horse. Several dozen blank pages later, at the end of the book, is an elaborate ink drawing of a one-legged man working an antique adding machine, surrounded by whiskey bottles. Walk to the hallway. Walk to the glass doors. Look at the book. Let's walk through the glass doors. The glass doors won't budge. To apply any more force would likely break them. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to break them. Walk through the hallway. We already read the book. Conway's steps echoes against the hallway's marble floor and arched ceilings. Plexiglass boxes line the walls. The hallway's dead ends on a darkened display case. Look at the boxes on the wall. Look at the darkened display case. Return to the entrance. The display case is several yards wide, but just a few feet off the ground. It's unlit, and back in this corner of the darkened museum, very little moonlight creeps in. A gold-plated plaque on the surface of the case is a bit easier to read. It recounts a short history of fowl hunting in the region and then speculates abruptly about the nature of addiction. Let's look at the boxes on the wall. The first box, just a few feet into the hall, contains an assortment of bird wings. Some are missing feathers. One large, brightly covered wing almost glows in the moonlight. Its feathers are intact, but a piece of bone pokes awkwardly out from the tip. Let's go back to the entrance. If we read the book, is it just going to be the same thing over there? There's no title. Yep, same thing. Okay, we're not going to break those, so let's go ahead and exit, because I'm not going to break the glass doors. Let's drive away. Yeah, that was weird. We still need to go north. Brownsville Road. That's not the road that we're looking for. I need a road. Nolan Dam. Nolan Dam. We're still not going the right way. Cherry Spring Road. Guitar player. A young man in a gray stained clothes sits by the side of the road. He is playing a warm guitar. To his left is a blue mug, and to the right is a weathered dog. Let's listen. Conway stands and listens. The young man strums absently at the guitar, hums tunelessly, and occasionally mumbles a word. Put a dollar in the cup. Conway pulls a wrinkled dollar from the back pocket and puts it in the young man's cup. The young man stops playing, pulls the wet dollar bill out of his whiskey, hands it back to Conway. Ah. Nope, nope. Damn it. Okay, it's north from here. Directions from the Marquis farm. Up north a ways by the lake, right where Pina and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop. Pina and Wax. Up north a ways. that ain't it. By the lake. Am I just an idiot? I mean, I guess I am just an idiot. I thought the lake was down here. Wait. Wait. I passed right by it like an idiot. Conway pulls into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, "Live bait, minnows, small and also larger for stripers, night crawlers, chips, and beer." A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into the grass and then eventually trees. The bait shop is open. Enter the bait shop. Read the flyer. Computer printed type in bold font surrounds a clip art illustration of a TV set. The TV has eyes, arms, and legs. Its shoulders are slouched. On the screen is a cartoon expression of exhausted nausea. A hot water bottle rests against its wire antenna. TV repair, no model too old. Inquire within. We do not sell digital converter boxes. Conway enters the bait shop. Narrow aisles crowd with lures, reels, and rods and snacks divide the shop lengthwise from the entrance to the cashier's counter. The left wall is lined with churning tanks of water. Look into the tanks. The 3 metal tanks aren't labeled, and the water is too agitated to get a clear view of what's inside each one. The content of the first tanks are vaguely gray. The second is a muddy pink. The third is clear, but shiny. Silver flecks occasionally flash along the surface. Reach into the first tank. Conway reaches into the first tank. Conway's hand brushes against something roughly the size of his palm. Reach deeper into the tank. His hand comes in contact with a scaly, uneven surface. As he runs his fingers along the bottom, a bead of sweat bridges the inches from his temple to the water surface. Something bites at his forearm. He recoils. Let's reach into the second tank. Conway's fingers slip through something fleshy but inert. The sensation is nauseating. Reach deeper in the tank. As his elbow passes into the pinkish mass, he realizes he's about to be sick from the smell and pulls away. Reach the third tank. The water seems to tremble with life. Conway can't tell if his hand is being nibbled by fish or massaged by artificial currents. As his eyes near the surface of the water, he can see something colorful glowing faintly at the bottom of the tank. Go ahead and reach deeper, baby. A tremor spreads from his elbow out to his fingertips and up to the base of his shoulder. His vision flickers, the water's running warm under his skin, and he has a sensation something is about to snap. His eyes close. He lays on a rooftop. New shingles rough beneath his back, swelling in the noon sun. He is exhausted. They must have started before dawn. His legs are sore from holding stable on the uneven surface. His wrists from breaking old ceiling. His fingers from carefully lifting shingles to hammer down new ones. His boss Ira yells from the idling truck below. He shades his eyes with his hands. A beer would be good. It's barely past noon, but he's worked a full day already. What could be the harm? Maybe a shot at the counter, just to get his eyes open. Then a beer. He could offer to drive into town for lunch and stop at the place on Cumberland. The cashier pushes Conway roughly on the shoulder. He's been talking, yelling maybe, but it's all an echo now. Conway looks up. His neck is stiff with pain. His right palm still tingling. The cashier points to the tank, which above it to a few holes torn in the wall, nail holes from which an electric sign has come dislodged and fallen into the water. He helps Conway to his feet, looks at him pitifully, and returns to the cash register. So we pretty much just got shocked to death. Or not death, but we got shocked really bad. Why wouldn't you just unplug the electric sign? Look, no, I didn't mean to do that. Leave the tanks. Don't reach back into that first tank for sure. Let's approach the counter this time. A wiry cashier stands behind the register, preoccupied with a Sudoku puzzle. Ask about Shannons Workshop. Ask about the basketball game. Cashier switches on the radio. An AM sports broadcast is playing, but Conway can't be sure if it's meant to answer or to drown out his question. Now let's ask about the workshop. A handwritten sign on the door behind the counter reads, "TV repairs by appointment. Please consult with cashier." The cashier knocks a few times on the door and waits, occasionally glancing at his puzzle. After a few moments with no answer, he notices a smaller note written on the sign reads, then points it out to Conway. Read the note. Weaver, I got your message. Have left for the old mine. Don't know if I will see you there or what. Ready either way. Shannon. Okay. So we need to go to the old mine, but where the hell is the old mine? Yeah, we know all this. Old mine, huh? Old mine. I mean, we could just drive around until we find it. Old mine. One of these dead ends is probably the mine. Can't go up there. Look, I've already come this far. Wait. Airplane. Hey, what's going on? Two shirtless, shoeless men push a light aircraft along a highway. Occasionally one or the other slips a bit on the sweating asphalt or stops to pull back his hair. The rubber is almost worn away. Soon these men will be dragging this airplane. The men are nearly broken. I gotta see where this goes. Is there any way? It's not letting me help them. Did the plane crash? I could get in my truck and leave, but I kind of want to know what's going on with this airplane. Are they ghosts? Or did their plane like land and they ran out of fuel and they need to push it back? I wonder if you keep going, if you see them, like if you can kind of follow them along the way. I'm not going to do that because that would take entirely too long, but that might be something worth looking into. All right. Let's actually leave. This is just weird. Okay, well, the plane's gone now, so let's keep rolling. I really want to find this mine, by the way. A singing chorus echoes from within the church. The building is 1 story tall with a pitched roof and 3-story spire rising from the front. The top section of the spire is made of stained glass. An interior light illuminates the pines in red, green, and blue. A large LED display glows in the parking lot. Light of the last Great Awakening Baptist Church. Conway stands and listens to the chorus. The muffled chorus drones at a steady volume, repeating the same 2 verses, without rest. Conway approaches the church doors. The front doors of the church are modest and worn. They are locked. Walk around to the rear of the building. A ramp leads up to from a few dusty metal trash cans to the church's back door. I mean, I'm king of the trash, so I gotta look in the trash. One has a bit of something leafy and rotten stuck to the bottom of it. Another is full of unlabeled videotapes. Can I get the videotapes? No? Okay. Enter from the back door. He finds himself in a kitchen lit by buzzing fluorescent ceiling fixtures. On the counter are a plate of moldy bread and an empty Dixie cup, flecked red around its waxy rim. A set of swinging plastic doors on the far wall leads out of the kitchen. Walk through the plastic doors. Vacant pews sprawl unevenly into the church. A small raised stage lies to the Conway's right, bare except for a tape recorder. The tape recorder's power cord runs to an outlet near Conway's feet. Unplug the tape recorder. The singing stops, the lights fail. Can't go any further that way. Okay. Well, I'm gonna find this mine, guys. What? An office of the Buffalo Creek Rural Electric Cooperative Corporation is almost invisible from the road. Its parking lot overgrown with weeds and its facade sheltered by ivy. Look in the window and the front door. Let's look in the window. A sinewy shadow obstructs the view through the window. And the front door. The floor is loosely covered in dirt. Parts of the carpet have rotted with exposure to rain. Wild mushrooms grow in some corners of the room. The wall behind the front desk has been mostly rotted away. It looks fragile. Pushed to the wall. Conway finds himself in what may once have been a conference room. The floor has fallen away in places and filled with dark green mire. The walls of the conference room are decayed and damaged. Pushed through another wall. The drywall dissolves as Conway pushes through it, falling into damp clumps. In the marsh, he breaks through it into a long hallway. The glow of bioluminescent fungus casts a faint blush on the walls. Conway has the feeling he has interrupted something. After a moment of silence, the frog chorus resumes. Okay. Diner. The diner doesn't appear to have a name. A vinyl banner slung above the door simply reads 24 hours. It only has one window, behind which the blinds are tightly closed. Try the door. The door swings open easily. A bell rings nearby. The interior of the diner is pitch black. Wait a moment to adjust to the darkness. Conway stands at the doorway, waiting for his eyes to adjust. A bit of errant light from the nearby highway creeps through the open door, and gradually Conway is able to make out a few figures inside. Two old men in trucker hats sit in a corner booth with a checkers board set on the table between them. A young woman standing behind the counter in an apron must be the waitress. The cook stares blankly from the kitchen. The door slams shut and the room is dark again. Sit down at the counter? He hits his knees on something hard and metallic, winces quietly, and then carefully finds his way. Conway walks in the direction of the counter. Bangs his knee. Carefully finds his way to the stool. He places his hand on the counter. Another hand, a young woman's, rests itself on his. She guides his fingers to a laminated menu. Conway closes his eyes and opens them. Maybe closes them again. Impossible to differentiate. Ask about the baseball game. Basketball, whatever. The Wildcats are struggling, but today was an important game. They could have rallied. Perhaps the waitress heard the game from the kitchen, or maybe she's a fan herself. Conway clears his throat. He feels a warm hand against his cheek and freezes. Her fingers run across the stubble on his chin. He feels like apologizing. She leans forward, and so does he. Hey, man. Can't leave right there. Damn it. I wanted waffles. That was pretty strange. Be lying if I said it was not. Pretty weird. The exterior of the Barren River Rural Electric Corporation is a dingy beige sprinkled with fading graffiti. The front door hangs open from a broken hinge. The windows are dark. Look in the window. The windows are too dirty to see anything inside but a few dim shapes, furniture, maybe, or livestock. Into the front door. The room feels empty with no furniture other than the built-in front desk, host to a disconnected telephone, and a few empty beer cans. Meandering lines of color have been sprayed painted along the walls. Behind the desk, a hallway leads into the darkness. Pick up the telephone. There's no dial tone. The phone is disconnected. Listen closer. Conway closes his eyes. With the phone pressed close to his ear, Conway can hear a thin, quiet roar, like the ocean or the highway. Enter the hallway. The hallway passes several smaller office doors. It quickly disappears into darkness. Something is glowing in the distance, barely. Try an office door or two. Conway tries a few of the office doors. One of the office doors is still locked. Another has been broken open. The door handle bent awkwardly inwards and embedded in the wood, but it's jammed against a filing cabinet. On closer inspection through the crack in the door, the whole room is filled with filing cabinets and other disused furniture. The hallway passes several smaller offices. It quickly disappears into the darkness. Walk to the dark end of the hallway. Conway walks to the dark end of the hallway. The door at the far end of the hallway is tightly closed, but a warm glow bleeds in from the edges. Open the door. Conway opens the door at the end of the hallway. The handle is loose. The door swings open easily. The hallway fills with warmth, light, and the smell of smoke and coffee. About a dozen men and women sit around a campfire in the middle of a large room. Cubicle walls have been cut into pieces, some leaning up against the walls and some arranged into sacks of firewood. One of the women waves Conway and offers him an empty chair. It's missing wheels, but it's comfortable and easily adjustable to his height. Someone takes a pot hung above the fire and pours coffee into his styrofoam cup. Conway accepts it, and they all return to watching the fire. Well, alrighty then. This game is peaceful and creepy all at the same time. So far, I really enjoy it. But damn it, I want to find that mine, man. As far as I can go. This looks to be like a town. I'm surprised there's nothing in here. Like that looks like a town to me. Alright, nothing that way. Can't go further up. Dragonflies. The dragonflies vary their pace. As the truck approaches, they scatter. After a minute or two, Conway can hear a swelling whine to the southeast. A swelling whine to the southeast. Thought there'd be something this way. Alright, well I guess that swelling whine to the southeast was actually nothing. Whatever. That's fine. The game, like I said before, it's so simple, but yet, like, I don't know if it's gonna hold up for every episode or if it all takes place here, but like it just makes me want to explore like all these little things. Like, it's crazy to think that you could just factory. Creek runs along a highway and then turns toward a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, read Artificial Limb Factory. Okay. So we had to use that earlier for like to... Wait, what? Hold on, I want to make sure that this isn't leaving directions. Oh yeah, this is the on-ramp to leave. Get back on 65, then yeah. No. We're not going to do that. Because I don't want to leave yet. I'm not taking the on-ramp as of yet. I need closure, and I need to find that stupid thing. Bacon Creek. There has to be. Maybe it's up here. You're telling me there's no mine? I've gone everywhere. Truly. There's nowhere left to go. And it didn't tell me where the mine is. Weaver, I got your message left for the old mine. Don't know if I will see you there. I mean, why wouldn't you just ask where the old mine is, man? That's so... I don't know where the old mine is. I guess we're just gonna have to go. I'd love to find it, but I've been everywhere, man. There's nowhere left for me to go. Truly. We tried, but there's nothing else for me to do. Act 1, Scene 3. Man, that's a real bummer about the mine, man. Elkhorn Valley. Alright, old Blue. Conway brushes some dirt off Blue's hat. How's it going, Blue? Take it easy, Blue. Ask him how it's going. Huh. Not sure that lady was right about the on-ramp on a zero being here. Hey, you got something on your hat. Been digging in Lycia's flowers again? Did you pick that up on the road? Don't you ever get tired of nosing around strange places? You like it out here, don't you? Picking up strange dirt on the road? He's a good boy. I love him. I love you, Blue. Take it easy. Alright, let's go in this entrance. That was a quick scene. that was a pretty fast scene. Elkhorn Mine. Wait. Is that... Yeah, we were looking for... I just drove around for nothing. Oh. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. It's $200 for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's kind of an emergency. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out. You know what? We'll be fine. We'll figure it out. That's true. I guess he can't kick me out for another week or two, but I can trust him not to... What? But can I trust him not to change the locks? Can I trust him not to change the locks? Yes, and I appreciate that, but... Okay, you're right. Just, never mind. I have to go. Sorry. You know what? I'm gonna keep it positive. Okay, you're right. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Forget it. Bye. No. This is a pleasant conversation. She's obviously behind on her rent, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll talk to our loved one tomorrow. We'll get back on track. Shannon hangs up the phone and puts it away. No work tomorrow. There's old Blue. Conway, excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on. I'm looking for the on-ramp to. Are you here to kick me off the property? Do you believe in ghosts? Why am I playing as Shannon now? Do you change characters? Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? No, that's not what I meant. Can a person be haunted? Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. What haunts you? Me too. Let's ask what haunts him. Bad decisions, I guess. Wasted youth. Oh, don't unzip me here, okay? I don't want to talk about wasted youth and all that stuff. Let's move on. Well, look. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lycia Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery to the mine? What kind of stuff are you hauling? You're making a delivery to the mine? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing the address before. Now, I heard I need to take a highway called Zero. So I met this young lady, name of Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way, so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? Weaver Marquez, do you know her? The Zero. No! Damn it! Damn it! The Zero, is that around here? I've never heard of a damn Zero. That doesn't sound like a real highway, but I know Weaver. I've known her all my life. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Weaver doesn't lie. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere, and we'd been hearing it echo through the house for years. She said. I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the front door, just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant it as a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. So maybe the Zero's down here somewhere? So what are you doing down here, Shannon? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Or anyways, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometime. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something I've been looking for. Where did you see Weaver? What are you looking for? No, where did you see Weaver? At my workshop. She just appeared. I hadn't seen her since a long time ago. It's not such a bad thing, you showing up. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If we're going to go down into it, find your on-ramp or whatever else. We've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead. Do some analysis and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Topology. Okay. Topology. That's the science of... I know what it is. I know what topology is. I just thought we were saying okay. Continue space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passage fits together. Yeah, I know what it is. Alright, Blue, you need to stay up here. No. Blue, I need you to stay up here. I don't know how to make the dog stay. Well, obviously, Blue comes with us, you know? I didn't really want you to, Blue, but I'd rather you stay up here, dog. Okay, good. You're a good dog. Love him. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. The little lights on the front. The little light on the front of it is off. All right, give it a whirl. Into the PA. Is anybody down there? How big is this place? Is anybody down there? Nothing. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens. Coal script, you know? And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up, well, you have to put a token in. What? This sounds like a terrible place to work. My parents used to work here, so did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. So let's just let's just head into the mine and see what we see. Can we power it up? I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything is rationed here. Set up that lamp of yours and I'll go unplug these ceiling lights. Conway clears his throat nervously. Conway tries to think of something clever to say. Conway fidgets with the change in his pocket. Try to think of something clever. I heard the speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something into the mouthpiece. Well, okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noise into the mouthpiece. Conway taps the mouthpiece. Conway rubs a finger along the surface of the mouthpiece. Conway clears it. Let's rub our fingers. Conway scrapes a coin across the mouthpiece. Conway knocks on the table. Hums a deep tone into the mouthpiece. Spits, whistles, blows onto the mouthpiece. Let's whistle. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined up with the cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer, so just say something into the mouthpiece and we can get a sense of how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy, just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something, or what did you have for breakfast today? Here's a story. I used to work doing roof repair. I had breakfast with Lysette. Let's talk about the roof repair we were talking about. I mean, we already know we did it. My boss got a real big job out in Louisville. We even fixed up a church roof. It should have taken us an hour to get there. It seemed like a big project, but doable. But then a thunderstorm hit and it was too late anyhow. But I was too hungover and I ran late. No, thunderstorm. Got it. Looks like tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. Hey, you're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. Conway breathes and thinks about the road. Conway breathes and thinks about resting. Let's think about the road. Conway breathes and remembers a moment early in the day. Conway breathes and remembers a moment when he was younger. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape, but keep at it for just a minute. Conway breathes and visualizes a hot meal. I don't want him to be a drunkard. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a drink, but it seems like a lot of this stuff is like he's hungover and all this stuff. I just want to think about a hot meal. Conway breathes and relaxes as a peal of feedback and loose rock engulfs him. Well, game over. Conway's dead. Act 1, Scene 5. Elkhorn Mine. Shannon. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? I'm okay. My leg is stuck. My leg is stuck. Shit, okay. I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get out of here. There you go, okay? Are you hurt? Can you put weight on that leg? I don't want it to be. It's fine. Just try to stand up. Careful. I'm right here. Damn, don't worry. I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. Here, let's get you out onto the tram. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Well, okay. There's some luck. Alright. Well, okay, there's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out onto the auxiliary exits, if there are any. I think there are. I can walk. What about Weaver? Weaver. What about the on-ramp? Let's ask about Weaver. We'll just find the exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. Oh yeah, that's spooky. I like that. I'm gonna keep the light off, just in case. Maybe we'll see something glowing in the dark. Oh! Oh! Did not like that. Oh! Can it go maybe a little faster? A little faster. Oh, wee. Oh boy. There be goblins or something down here. We gotta go. You might want to crank. You might want to crank this bad boy up. Oh god. I'm like holding my breath right now. That's very spooky. I don't like that. See that banjo? And it works like so fantastically, like if you have the light out and like, dude, that is just so cool and spooky. I wonder if I had my light on, like if I wouldn't be seeing any of that. Oh, you. What the hell? Pretty different with the lights on. Yeah, you don't get to see the spooky shit if you got the light on. Also, it wouldn't go for a second. That was pretty weird. Oh, they're right there. Yeah, let's turn the light on. Okay, we can't exit without 11. Yeah, we need to go. They're like right behind us. Thank God. Let's go. Let's poke around down here a bit. Yeah, let's poke around a bit. It will not. How? No, what? No, wait. No, no. Just joking. That doesn't even make sense to poke around. No, no. We're gonna go. I can't even get off the thing. No, let's get out of here. Yeah, okay, I'd still like to look around a bit. I think I saw a tunnel with some broken up tracks back there. I'm wondering what's down there. Do whatever you need. I'll just wait here for you. If you wait for me here, I'll just go take another look around. Sure, okay. I'll be right here. God. Oh, God. Hey stranger, I didn't think you were coming back. Did you find what you were looking for? Yeah, maybe look, we're not going to talk about that anymore, okay? What? Sorry. Fair enough. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm just on edge. I'll be okay once I get away from this mine. I mean, we found a bunch of helmets. I mean, there's a bunch of dead bodies down there, obviously. We know that. I can walk on it, but it's slow. I can walk on it, but it's painful. Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind me hitching a ride, do you? I kind of got a lift out here and wasn't sure if when I'd be heading back. I can drive. I can handle it. No, I can handle it. Okay, your decision. I still need to find the Zero. I guess I should look around for another route to Dogwood Drive. Yeah, alright. Well, maybe asking Weaver about the Zero was the wrong place to start. Maybe we should just ask her for specific directions. Her answers are complicated enough without a layer of indirection at the question. I saw Weaver at my workshop, but that's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Pinelli. I know, we've been there. In the back of the bait shop, pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse, whichever you want to head to first. Just let me know. What is it? Dude, my guy really messed up his leg, huh? Lysitz Antiques. I guess this is your truck? Surprised? It's kind of old. No, I'm not surprised. I guess it's an antique too. I think it suits you. Thanks. Alright, Blue. How you doing? How's it going, Blue? Blue, this is Shannon. Nice to meet you, Blue. I never had a dog. I've got some dried banana slices in my bag. Would you like one? Let's get my banana slice. I don't really like them anyways. Take care of your friend here, and there's some more where that came from. Alright, let's hit the road, huh? Conway heads back into the night. Conway sticks around for a bit. Nah, we're out of here. This place is like the moon. It's haunted. Alright, we know how to get back to the bait shop. The bait shop is right here. Instead of doing a loop around, let's go ahead and check out the bait shop first, see if she's here. Or maybe I'm an idiot and the bait shop was not here. Thought it was. Boy, I'm dumb. How did I already lose the bait shop? Like, how? How am I this bad at directions? I thought it was here. Well, it's around here somewhere. Pretty. I thought it was here. Okay. There we go. Nope. Stop. I need the bait shop. Conway and Shannon pull up to the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road. Yeah, we know all this. We know. The walls are lined with yeah, we know this. Ask Shannon about Weaver. Points to a small security monitor on the table. The image on the screen is just black, but it seems to be fading slowly, almost imperceptibly, between different shades of black. Shannon tweaks a few knobs on the side of the monitor, but the picture doesn't change. Conway stares directly at the security monitor. The screen is a cavernous black. It hums and swells at the pace of the tide. Conway loses track of the workshop walls. They could be inches away or miles. He is adrift on black water, traveling swiftly towards a rocky shore. There should be a lighthouse or a buoy by these rocks. It's too dangerous. Shannon switches off the power strip. Weaver is not here. Okay. And now we can't even go back to the bait shop. Alrighty then. Well, we need to go down. Go ahead and let him drive. There doesn't seem to be anything else along the road. We're going to go back. I figured that she might be back at her house, but I just wanted to make sure. You know what? Let's enter the museum. I gotta break through that glass door, you know? Force the doors open. The glass shatters. Somewhere ahead, a light switches on. After a moment, it switches off. The room is dark again, and the floor is covered in broken glass. Broken glass grinds under Conway's boots as he walks down the hall. He has the feeling of being in a large space. Very little light reaches the far end of the hallway. Feel the walls. Feel the floors. Feel the walls. The walls are completely smooth and strangely warm. Conway can feel his breath and sweat condensing on the surface. Feel the floor. The floor is completely smooth and strangely warm. Conway can feel his breath, sweat condensing on the surface. Okay. So there was no point in breaking that the glass. What was even the point? Let's go to the farmhouse. Act 1, Scene 6. Marquise's farmhouse. Marquez? It's either Marquise or Marquez. Probably Marquez. Come on, we gotta go up to the farmhouse. Oh yeah, I'm walking slow as shit now. My legs broke. Leg ain't doing so hot. I hear an owl, but I don't see an owl. Actually, I wonder if we talk with her about the... What are we doing? Go. Oh, he can't walk anymore. Dang. That rock gushed his leg up pretty good, huh? Let's go to the graveyard. There's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. Or it's art or something, I don't know. A decorative graveyard? What are the names on the headstones? Nowoski, Padilla, I don't know those names. Maybe the people who lived here before. I know when they bought this property, it already had a house and everything. Or maybe they have other symbolic meanings. Oh, and look at the headstone Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. Now I don't know. Okay. No, we're not going to the truck. We gotta go inside the house. Hello? We need to go inside the house. You gotta fix this TV anyways. There's the old TV. Time to fix it. Shannon. So this is where she was. Yeah, it makes sense. This was where Weaver and her parents lived. They took a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I never really had any collateral. I owe some people some apologies. Well, you're lucky that's all you owe. My parents were like that until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers, and for my mom, it was canneries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt too, a lot of it, all tuition. How did she pay it off? She said she was a mathematician or something. Yeah, she studied some esoteric stuff about using math to translate between Spanish and English. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night, and they woke up in the morning, the car was gone, never came back. Until tonight. Someone else told me to come here and to talk to her. She seemed really focused on that old TV. Were you happy to see her? Let's talk about the dude who told me to come see her. Huh, okay, I guess we two aren't the only ones she's been talking to. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there? Well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded and the screen is leaking light a little bit. Come on, I bet Lysette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. Yeah, that's actually kind of why I wanted you to begin with, to fix this TV. It all wraps back around. Shannon. Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Looks like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay, I have a few spares in my bag here. Here, I pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just need to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? Hey, that looks dangerous. What are you doing there? A little bit to the left? Looks dangerous. Damn, okay, here. I think the contacts are dirty. Now don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. There, just gotta turn it north, south, and... Those horses have been, I knew. I thought in my brain, I was like, it looks like I gotta go to the barn. Well, it looks like we found our way to Kentucky Route Zero, at least. Alright, well, so that is the end of the first episode, guys. Act 1 was very intriguing. I wonder if it's gonna continue to let you have a map that you can explore, because I thought that was actually really cool. The more you explored, the more you found, and some stuff, you know, was just weird for the sake of being weird, but some of that stuff was really cool and actually very creepy. I didn't expect this game to be spooky like it is, I guess I'd say. I really do enjoy that. I can't wait to see where we go from here. It's exciting to know, hey, it's finally, you know, the saga comes to a close, and we can just sit here and go through all of them. So yeah, I should have the next episode up by tomorrow. I'm trying to keep this, you know, back to back for you guys. Of course, you know how I am. I might not be able to do that, but I am going to try to get this series out as quickly as possible for you guys, just because I know, like, hey, I want to see what the next thing is too. So yeah, guys, I really enjoyed this. Hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. Would you like to see more exploration, less exploration? What would you like to see out of me? Is there a way for you that you'd like my characters to start developing? Just let me know, you know, how you'd like to also be, because I want you guys to be involved with this too. So I'll play again tomorrow, and yeah, man, a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.